Khokar Dance Collection owes its origins to Mohan Khokar ji, who was born in 1924 in Quetta, now in Pakistan. In the last 25 years, I, his son and inheritor of the collection, have added to it with our modern means of recordings, documentation, press, DVDs, and the like. We begin with homage to Lord Nataraja, considered Lord of the dance. It's not just dance as an art form, but dance also as in terms of movement, representation of universe itself, which moves to the beats and drums of the sounds created by Brahma. So Nataraja's position in Indian dance is very, very important. For Mohanji, all objects were of equal importance. It could be a rare Chola piece, it could be an artifact from Tanjore, which is no more to be seen, the craft of using old bangles and beads, trying to connect it and make into a wholesome painting. It could be a tray, which is just used for serving coffee or tea. It could be an artifact, it could be a statue, it could be a glass negative, it could be a vibhuti box. It's very interesting that in 1891, in the constituency or presidency of Madras, how many dancers were there is tabulated, and in which age group between 0 and 4, 5 and 14, 15 and over, and the data was there in 1891. Today, with best of technology, with best of internet and data, I'm not sure if we have a list of each city, how many artists are in each city. We have a very rare example, never seen before picture of ribbon Natyam, the origins of Bharatanatyam, when the Devdasis were performing and their wards and children were learning daytime how to do play activity. This is almost like a play school for the Devdasi children, and we see some important milestones. For example, Bharatanatyam came to North India via Baroda, when the Maharaja of Gaikwad of Baroda married a Tanjore princess in 1883. As part of her dowry were two Devdasi girls. This is how Bharatanatyam came to Baroda, and from Baroda to Delhi. The Kathak, which was lost in partition, was the Punjab Gharana. This stayed back in Lahore, and then of course it submerged with the overall prevailing climate and climb for dance and music. We have pioneering teachers like Zora Sehgal, who made Lahore their base, Tara Chaudhary, who was an important part of the Punjab school of Kathak. We have some of the principal gurus of Kathak, starting with Achan Maharaji of the Lucknow school, his brothers Shambhu Maharaji and his son Birju Maharaji in different age spectrum. So when Birju Maharaji was 15 years old, then he was 20 years old, then he was 30 years old, and then he was 40 years old. How society viewed dance and how dance was used in society is a classic example that the gentlemen rates for tickets for gents was less, and for ladies it was more because few ladies came out to attend. So for ladies it was ₹1 and 8 annas, and for men it was half the price. It is unusual how all this material was within the vision and scope of one man who thought of collecting it.